Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who are coming again, it's good to see you. Excuse me. This is going to be your December reading. I hope that you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I hope that Mercury's retrograde taught you much. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into your reading. I've pulled 5 tarot cards and 2 oracle cards for you guys. So let's see what the month of December has to say to you, Capricorn. And this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or wherever Capricorn lands in your chart. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups here. And the 5 of Cups coming out, Capricorn, I feel that there have been many of you who have been contemplating the past, reminiscing a little bit about something that happened in your past, things that didn't work out, or things that, you know, maybe were good but didn't really remain in that energy. Could be someone that you lost, maybe a relationship or a family member, a friend, okay? But there seems to be, the overall energy, a lot of contemplation. Some of you guys may be stuck in the past, you know, or you have a tendency to remain in the past mentally. Okay? And we're going to find out exactly why, and or whether there are those of you who have remedied that energy. Okay? So let's go ahead and turn your cards around. You have the Magician, so that's good to see. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the World. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. So Capricorn, it doesn't really seem like there's bad energy surrounding you. You know, if there is, it's only to a certain extent. I feel that there may be those of you who have a tendency to get caught up in your head about things. Could be a self-esteem issue. Possibly. But the universe is asking that you look forward. You look towards your future. Look towards who you want to become or who you're working so hard to be. Okay, whatever goals you have and aspirations, focus on those things. Don't focus on the past, because what's happened to you in the past, it was back then. You don't want to carry that energy moving forward in the future. There's a time and a place for everything. The past should remain in the past, the present in the present, and the future in the future, right? And at some point, the present becomes the past and the future becomes the present, right? So deal with your past and work towards the future and live in the present, okay? And with the Magician coming out, Capricorn, again, you guys are strong manifestors. You know, you guys are manifesting quite a bit in your lives right now. Even if you don't see those things happening right now, you don't see any of this manifesting. You don't see, it's not tangible to you right now. Just understand, Capricorn, that the decisions that you make and the thoughts that you create in your mind right now in your life or in this present moment, it is affecting what is to come. Okay? So even though things may not look good right now, or you don't see the tangible reality of what you're trying to create in your life, whether it be for your career or a relationship, whether it be family, friends, or romantic partner, or with your health, whatever the case may be, what you do now in any present moment, every single day, every hour of your day, every minute, every second, everything that you do within every present moment is affecting the future, okay? So the future doesn't just stay in the future, it is approaching the present, right? You're both moving towards something. The future is moving towards the present and the present towards the future. They're morphing into each other. They're uniting. So with the Magician card coming out here, you see how this angel or this person, you know, they have these powers, you know, with this globe here. Okay, and you see another green globe. This person has been working hard to create this. You see this green globe here, and I look at green as prosperity and abundance. So, and usually looking at these things that are hanging is like illumination with the lamp, you know, different charms and trinkets, excuse me, that this person carries with them, divination tools even. Okay, and even with this feather here, you know, represents wisdom. Okay, strong wisdom. And you see all these flowers growing around them. This rock, this stone that they're sitting on has been here for God knows how long, right? So it looks like they're in a sacred place, but there is a lot of abundance that is still being created here. It takes time, Capricorn. The healing that you seek, or the abundance, or the success and prosperity, it takes time. And I think I was saying this to Sagittarius as well. It's going to take time. Okay, continue to work your magic in the present moment, because you have the Six of Wands here. This is Leo energy. Okay. This is, again, victory. Coming back home. Some of you guys may be coming back home to something, and you see that globe again, that stone and that globe. It's interesting, that green globe. It's almost like a magic orb or something like that. That represents your magic, Capricorn. You've built on a firm foundation. The hard work that you've put in, the long journey that you've embarked on, you're fine. I feel like there's a cycle that is coming to a close finally for you. You're able to, but the universe wants you to come back home to self. And there could be those of you who are physically actually moving back home, or just maybe wanting to just stay home. You know, some of you guys may find more a sense of productivity when you're at home. For some of you. But I do see victory here. I do see prosperity. I do see a journey finally coming to a close and a new one beginning. But you will come out victorious and strong and wiser for all of the lessons that you were willing to learn. Okay? But then you have the Five of Swords here. So it's interesting that you have the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups in your reading. Okay? And these cards are not so nice, okay, when it comes to our mentality and when it comes to our emotions, our psychology. And again, Sagittarius actually got this card as well, Capricorn. So if there's a Sagittarius that you guys know of, okay, it could be that you guys are mirroring each other. Like you guys may be soulmates or karmic partners, whether you're with this person or you're distant from this person. Both of you guys are dealing with the same thing. This is for a small portion of you who are dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? Or who are thinking of a Sagittarius as I'm speaking about it, okay? You both feel like you're being taken from. I'm sorry. Nobody can really steal from you, Capricorn. You can't. If you're protecting yourself, nobody has permission to take anything away from you. Your pride, your confidence, your joy, your self-esteem, your love of self. Nobody can tamper with that at all. Okay, Capricorn? Only if you consent to that. If you give yourself over to someone else's ideas and how they think about you, of course, you know, you're giving away those treasures. You're giving away and compromising a part of yourself for someone else. Okay? Don't do that. And for others of you, Capricorn, if you guys are embodying this Five of Swords in a way of where you're taking away from other people or bullying other people, Again, this was like the same thing I said to Sagittarius. Be careful, because karma never forgets. Okay, you don't have to fight and fight so hard to get what you want. With the Magician card coming out, you have what it takes. You don't have to take from anyone else. And if there, and again, but that's for just another small portion of you. But I feel like this is mostly you guys, Capricorn, internally. You guys are beating yourselves up for whatever reason, feeling like you're not good enough. Okay? You got to get out of that mindset and stay out of the past. And I feel like there may be some of you who are actually finally confronting this about yourselves. Okay? So then we have the World card. A lot of green in your reading, Capricorn. And it's funny, this is Capricorn energy. Okay? So you see how you have in the Magician card, you have these green orbs. They're little, they're small, and then it gets bigger in the Six of Wands. Okay? And then now it gets even bigger. So I feel like you guys are transitioning, you guys are transforming your powers, your whatever it is that you do, whether you're an artist or a writer, you work out, or you're a teacher, whatever profession that you hold, Capricorn, or that you are trying to obtain or maintain, I feel that the universe, especially in the month of December, is going to help you all grow in that sense, in that aspect of your lives. Okay, whatever it is that you guys are trying to grow and whatever it is that you guys want to embrace and transform and improve, I feel that you guys are. You will. For those of you who don't have faith that you will, you definitely will here. And there could be those of you who are actually going to be traveling, maybe leaving home or going someplace to make it a new home. Okay, there could be those of you who have traveled a lot around the world and you guys are finally coming home. Okay, but there could be those of you who want to leave home because you feel like the Five of Swords where you are now, and you want to try or attempt something new. Okay, and I feel that's where your growth will begin, is when you finally move. Okay, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles. So again, more of this green. You see this spider is weaving all of this web, and you have the power to create your own life. You have the pen to write your own story, right? There are decisions that you need to make, wise decisions, okay, weighed decisions. Be careful what you wish for, be careful what you decide or what you think about in any given moment, okay? And remember that not all good things are going to reap good things, all the time, right off the bat. Sometimes there are obstacles and, frustrating things that need to happen in order to bring balance. But continue to put in the work. Continue to grow in ambition. Be determined to love yourself and to obtain the treasure that you've worked so hard for, the goals, the trophy that you want, whatever it is that you want, Capricorn. You got to keep your eye on the prize, but you also have to put in the work. And the Eight of Pentacles represents physical work, but sometimes you have to put a certain amount of work in mentally and emotionally in order to get something done. So this could be in regards to your skill set or a job. Okay? But the only way that you're going to obtain this is if you stay away from the past, right? You got to stay away from this. You see how this blue energy is here? Very cool energy, and compared to the rest of your reading, it's pretty, it's like warmer colors. Green, So stay away from, face your fears, face your past, come to terms with it, be truthful about it, hold yourself accountable to things, don't try to hide the truth, because the truth will set you free, as the saying goes. So with all of this beautiful energy coming out here, Capricorn, again, you guys are manifesting very strongly right now, even though you don't see it happening right now. It's happening. It's affecting your future. And by the time the future approaches and you approach it, you will see everything that you've worked so hard for has taken effect. Okay? And for those of you who are dealing, I did pull a Romance Angel Oracle card for you guys. For those of you who are dealing with a significant other or another person, it doesn't have to be necessarily romantic. It could be family, friends, or husband, wife, your own children, whoever it is, your own parents, whoever you're dealing with. Again, you guys may not see anything happening, whether you're with someone or not, whether you're distant from that person or not. There is still a need to heal. There's a need to go within and understand your powers, understand your beauty within yourself. It's important that you understand that, because you can't expect someone to see that within yourself. It doesn't matter how many people say how beautiful you are, how talented you are. If you don't see that within yourself, Capricorn, all of those beautiful compliments are all for naught. They're not going to help you grow. So if there's a specific person that you're thinking about, or there's someone that you want to meet, I feel like when you guys start traveling, or you stop beating yourselves up and you broaden your horizons and you broaden your mentality, and you broaden your perspective on life, that's when you're going to reap your rewards. Okay? But there is work that needs to be done here. So let's see what your romance angels has to say. And it says, children, your love life is being affected by children. So with the children card coming out here, again, Capricorn, there could be, if you guys are dealing with your children, okay, there may be a need to heal when it comes to your children. If there are those of you who are, those of you who have children, if your children, there could be those of you who your children are needing you in a certain sense, and maybe you feel you're being there for them no matter what, but there's something that they need from you and you're not giving it to them, and you may not be aware of that. Okay? There could be those of you who are in a relationship, maybe you don't have children, but your childhood could have some type of effect on this, and you need to address this. Okay, like for those of you, when I brought up the Sagittarius, Capricorn, for those of you who are dealing with a Sagittarius or have dealt with a Sagittarius, there is something either with them or with you or both of you that has to do with your childhood that you need to grow in, that you need to forgive yourselves with. Okay, or they have to forgive themselves for. Could be with their parents or with your parents currently. Okay, so it has something to do with parenthood, whether you're the parent or you're dealing with your own parents. Okay, whether your parents are alive or passed on. Okay. So in order to manifest what you want to manifest, Capricorn, you got to deal with this childhood situation or this parental figure in your life. And if you're the parental figure, you need to heal or approach this situation in regards to your children. Have a talk with your children. Okay. And then we have the frog. Again, more of that green, that pale yellow green color here, Capricorn. So you have the frog and it says prosperity. It says let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. So you don't doubt this, Capricorn. Do not doubt that you are a strong manifester at this time. Like there is a lot, everything that you're doing right now is affecting your future for the positive. But you have to think in an abundant manner before you can expect abundance to come to you. Okay? And this just popped into my head actually, so I'm going to say it for a small portion of you. For those of you who are trying to have children, and you guys have tried so hard, you've tried everything in the book, you've tried everything your doctor has told you, whatever it is that you've been trying to do, you've changed your diet, whatever it is. For those of you who want to have children and you're doubting it, maybe because you've tried so many times and it just never worked, think in a prosperous mindset. Don't give up. This month of December, be determined mentally and emotionally that you will manifest children in some way. Okay? Let go of the past, let go of what you think is supposed to happen or how it's supposed to happen. Okay? And just do what you can. Do your job in manifesting a child in your life. Okay? Because it's possible here. What I'm seeing is it's definitely possible. Continue to be determined to reach that goal. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your family. Okay? So that's a very beautiful message, Capricorn. And I really hope and pray that, you guys find what you're looking for and that the universe guides you in this time. Much love and light to all of you. And I wish you much love and light and luck on this journey. I love you all very much. And I hope to see you in your next video. All right. Take care. Bye.